The story begins with a girl named Rose, who is bilingual. She knows both Chinese and Korean. Rose works as a translator in meetings between China and Korea. One day, after a meeting, she receives a call from a man named Sandy. Sandy tells her that they have found the person they have been searching for over the past 10 years. Upon hearing this news, Rose immediately leaves. The story now flashes back to a man named Sam. Sam works for an insurance company collecting payments from people who are behind on their loans. He is assisted by Sandy, who helps him with his job. One day, Sam and Sandy visit the home of a woman who is 2 months behind on her payments. Her younger daughter Rose is also there. Sam tells the woman she needs to pawn something of value if she can't pay. The woman insists she has nothing of value, explaining that her husband has passed away and she is struggling financially. The woman asks for a month to pay 3 months worth of payments next month, but Sam refuses to listen. He forcefully takes Rose, the woman's daughter, and says she can only be returned after the money is paid. The woman pleads, but Sam remains unmoved. Sam brings Rose to his home, gives her a separate room, and assures her that she has nothing to fear. He promises to return her to her mother as soon as the money is repaid. However, Rose is heartbroken by the separation and desperately tries to figure out a way to return home. Meanwhile, Rose's mother is frantic with worry, determined to raise the money. She approaches the owner of the garage where her husband worked. She asks for the money owed to her husband, hoping to repay Sam and bring Rose back. But the garage owner reveals a shocking truth. Her husband had run away with another woman, taking all their earnings. Devastated, Rose's mother pleads for a loan, but the owner refuses. He even threatens to report her to the police for living in Korea illegally. Heartbroken and hopeless, Rose's mother leaves. After the threats from the garage owner, Rose's mom calls her uncle for help. Her uncle agrees to lend her the money, but before she can get it, the police arrive. The garage owner had reported Rose's mom to the police for living in Korea illegally. Meanwhile, Sam is worried about not getting the payment. He decides to take Rose to meet her mom. But on the way, Rose slips away from the car. Sam and Sandy chase after her, but they lose her. Rose keeps going back home, hoping to find her mom, but she is always gone. Confused and worried, Rose doesn't understand where her mom has gone. Elsewhere, Sam tracks down Rose's mom at the immigration office. He meets her there and lies, saying Rose is fine. He hides the fact that she is run away. Rose's mom gives Sam her uncle's number and promises to give Rose to him once she gets the money. She is resigned to the fact that she will be deported back to China and won't see her daughter again. Meanwhile, Sam finds Rose wandering the streets. She is desperate to find her mom. When she sees Sam, she breaks down and asks about her mom. Sam lies, telling her that her mom has gone back to China and won't return. He says she will have to live with her uncle, who will pick her up soon. Heartbroken, Rose wants to go back to her mom. Feeling guilty, Sam brings her back to his home. To cheer her up, he takes her to the mall and buys her new clothes and toys. Rose enjoys the attention, but she still misses her mom deeply. Gradually, she starts seeing Sam as a father figure. Sam too grows fond of Rose. The day finally arrives when Rose's uncle comes to take her away. Reluctantly, Sam sends her off with her uncle, even though he doesn't want to let her go. Before she leaves, Sam buys her a CD player, knowing her love for music. Rose's uncle gives Rose's mom the money and takes Rose with him. After Rose leaves, Sam feels a void in his life and misses her deeply. Sam repeatedly calls Rose's uncle, trying to talk to Rose, but the uncle keeps making excuses and putting him off. Frustrated by his inability to reach Rose, Sam starts to suspect something's wrong. He tracks down the uncle's address and confronts him, demanding to see Rose. The uncle, initially evasive, eventually admits the shocking truths. they have sold Rose. Devastated by the news, Sam asks who bought Rose. But the uncle only knows that she was sold to an agent and her current whereabouts are unknown. Rose is forced to work in a club, enduring terrible conditions. One day, she manages to call Sam and explains her desperate situation. Enraged and heartbroken, Sam asks Rose for the name of the club. She somehow manages to provide the information. Sam immediately goes to the club and finds Rose in terrible shape. Overwhelmed with emotion, he hugs her tightly. He confronts the club owner, threatening him and promising to pay back the money to get Rose back. The next day, Sam sells his car to repay the club owner. He then tries to enroll Rose in a school, but is denied due to her Chinese nationality. The teacher suggests that if Rose is adopted by a Korean citizen, she may be eligible for admission. Without hesitation, Sam adopts Rose, making her his official daughter. This brings immense joy to both of them, as they already considered each other family. Years later, Rose has grown into a bright and successful young woman, excelling in her college studies. Sam is immensely proud of her achievements and cherishes every moment with her. One day, Sam receives news that Rose's mother, who was deported back to China, is critically ill. Knowing that, she wishes to see her daughter one last time. Sam takes Rose to China to reunite with her mother. She sees her mom every day. Rose's mom is overjoyed to see her daughter. She thanks Sam for raising Rose so well. Rose's mom reveals another big secret. Rose's dad is still alive and living in Korea. She asks Sam to introduce Rose to her real dad. Sam is shocked. He always believed Rose's dad had passed away. Despite his heartbreak, he promises Rose's mom he will introduce them. But deep down, he dreads the thought of losing Rose. Sam returns to Korea and tracks down Rose's dad. He introduces Rose to her biological dad. As they meet, Sam quietly leaves. Heartbroken, he knows that Rose will now be with her real dad. Later, Rose calls Sam. She says, "You are my real dad. You raised me since I was little. No one else could have been my father. I need you. Come quickly." Overjoyed, Sam immediately sets out to meet Rose. However, on his way, he suffers a stroke and gets into a serious accident. Sam neglected his health, prioritizing Rose's education and future. After the accident, he disappears, leaving Rose and Sandy, his assistant, worried and confused. The story returns to the present. Rose receives a call from Sandy, who says, "We found Sam." She rushes to see him. She finds Sam in a nursing home. The doctor explains that Sam has lost his memory and can no longer recognize anyone. The doctor adds that if Sam had sought treatment earlier, he might have fully recovered. The doctor shows Rose Sam's diary, filled with pages of Rose's name. Overwhelmed with emotion, Rose visits Sam, but he doesn't recognize her. In Sam's belongings, Rose finds a bank account with savings for her marriage and future. She realizes that Sam sacrificed his health to provide for her. Heartbroken, Rose hugs Sam, tears streaming down her face. She vows to care for him, just as he cared for her. She takes Sam home and nurses him back to health. Eventually, Sam starts to recover. On Rose's wedding day, Sam walks her down the aisle, a proud father. Suddenly, Sam calls Rose, daughter. Everyone is stunned, including Rose. Sam has regained his memory. He remembers every moment they shared, every hardship they faced together. Rose is overjoyed to have her father back. Sam realizes that despite blood ties, he is the one who truly raised Rose and loved her unconditionally. The movie ends here. So friends, how did you like this story? Do tell us in the comments box, and for such movie explanation, please subscribe to Movie Recap English. See you in the next movie. Till then, bye bye, take care.